During these current joyous Rizwan celebrations in the hovering fragrances of its gardens, almost 3 years has lapsed when another garden of growth was seeded with those of the 9-year plan. This was in Rizwan 2021, whence announced by the Universal House of Justice that advances in numerical growth and of the faith society building power had become a strong foundation for the 9-year plan envisioned ahead. Thus a year of preparation would, in drawing guidance given in the Day of the Covenant, to launch the plan a year later at Rizwan 2022. There is then, in the warmth of remembrance of how in advancing steps in capacity building that progress is lovingly nurtured by the Universal House of Justice and woven through its successive messages. Indeed, when toward the end of 2021, in consultation with the Continental Board of Councillors, would set the framework for the 9-year plan. Hence, the 3 protagonists of community, institutions, and individuals are guided in growth and learning imparted by the World Centre through both continental and auxiliary boards, which, in fervent paths of service, is lovingly trodden by friends across the globe, embracing, moreover, enhanced learning from the most advanced clusters in goals to intensify social transformation, educational endeavors, and the Training Institute, and of raising capacity of administration at all levels, all of which is converging in loving harmony. To reminisce again, if not in such joyous account, is that in following the Rizwan message of 2023 later in last November, that the Universal House of Justice would inscribe its reflections on the first century of the formative age of the faith, and of where Abdu'l-Baha's tablets of the divine plan that are so much at the heart of the ever-growing unfoldment of the faith. And that in speaking of the sweeping achievements made to date by the Baha'i world over the years, that there is much more to be done, that the 9-year plan's intensification of programs of growth, strengthening of the Training Institute, and development of local assemblies is the first of succeeding plans for years ahead, sharing across the globe Baha'u'llah's teachings as remedy for the well-being and unity of mankind. And we're now in 2024, the 12 days of Rizwan. In wondrous celebrations will herald the Universal House of Justice Rizwan message to what lies ahead, and to swell even more those arduous, advancing steps of the 9-year plan that has blossomed from those budding seeds planted in 2021.